Sellers, please don't make this mistake. I hear sellers say so often, let's just leave this for the buyers. They can customize it the way that they want it. They can make it the way they want it. And what is this that they're leaving? It's paint. It's the flooring. It's the kitchen. It's the landscaping. It's the bath. And it does make sense to say, hey, wouldn't the new buyer want to make it their own and have their own personalization on it? I can definitely see where you're coming from, but that is almost always a mistake, especially if it's not that expensive to make whatever change you want to make. And here, I'll tell you why. First of all, people buy houses based on emotion. I have walked into enough houses with people to know that when people come in, they feel a certain way. This is not square footage based. This is not numbers based. This is not features based. It is based on their feeling. And if you do those things, it feels better. It just does. If the house looks more like a catalog, people like it more. So one, you get that immediate attraction. Two, there is a numerical aspect to it that if you're leaving it for someone to do, they have to take both time and money in order to do that. And right now, house prices have continued to go up. Interest rates are not at the lowest they've ever been. The cost of buying a house and the cost of home ownership is a little bit more than it has been. And for a lot of folks, they're putting the max that they can afford or that they want to spend into buying the house. They don't want to put additional money in afterwards. And you may say, well, I'm going to give them an allowance. People are like, hey, let's give them a paint allowance or a carpet allowance. They still have to do it. So even if it's free, they got to take the time to do it. And most people would prefer, you probably would prefer, to just already have it done. I really think you should put your best foot forward. Don't let the buyer customize it. They want it to be done. They want it to look great. They want to move in and enjoy the house. And when you have that already done for them, that's when people will pay top dollar. That's when your house will sell faster. That's when you get better terms on your contract. And so if you're wondering, hey, what is that for my house? We would love to help you do that. That's part of our process. We'll help you evaluate where should you spend money, where should you spend time, and where should you not, because we don't want you to waste money and time on things you don't need. So reach out like so many of you do. We'd be happy to help you. And everyone else, I'll see you next week.